Hi. How's it going? We gotta talk about something. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If you don't know me, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for checking out my channel. Today we're doing something a little different than what I normally do here on this channel. I don't normally do a lot of commentary, especially on other YouTube creators. It's not something that I genuinely enjoy doing. It's something I more generally enjoy watching, but I'm making an exception. I'm making an exception this time because I have to talk about it with somebody. I can't just sit by and watch. This is one of those moments in time where I feel like I have to make a video solely because I have to get it out. I have to get it out of myself. I have to talk to people about it. I just have to. Like, I can't be alone on an island here watching content about this. You ever have those moments where you feel like just watching a video about something isn't enough? You need to make a video about it as well. So I'm subjecting you all to this train wreck along with me. This toxic train wreck. Oh my God. Oh God. I don't know how I'm going to get through this one without cringing, to be honest. Today we are talking about Colleen Ballinger, otherwise known as Miranda Sings. For those of y'all that have not heard, somehow your head is under a rock, you just aren't aware of what's been going on, there have been some pretty creepy allegations that have come out against Colleen from her fans. There have been receipts of text messages and group messages sent by Colleen to minors in a group message where parents weren't present, mentioning things like virginity, periods, questions about when people lost their virginity, questions about if people had gotten their periods yet, encouraging fans to come visit her without their parents present. Really quite disgusting things to be messaging, not even to mention the fact that she was 30 at the time that these messages were sent. So allegations of grooming with evidence of it, seemingly. So for a while, Colleen didn't respond to the videos that were put out by Adam McIntyre and the statements circling the internet until this beautiful video right here that she posted on her second channel, not even her main channel, her second channel, where she put out a statement. Some people are calling this statement the worst apology video of all time. I don't even want to call it that because I've seen half of it already. I actually did watch half of this video through the commentary channel Green Is Not Nick. If you guys have not heard of him, please go check out his channel. He's amazing. So I did watch half of this already, but I saved the second half for you. I haven't seen all of it. And I had not seen an apology yet. So in my mind, this isn't an apology video. This is a pity party video with a statement. And I have to watch it with someone. Okay, so please just hang out. Grab your popcorn, let's settle in for this one. And I do just want to quickly say, if it seems like I am, excited or giddy or slap happy, it's purely because I can't handle how cringy this response video is. It has nothing to do with statements that have been put out by people like Adam McIntyre. The things that are going around about what Colleen has done in group messages or encouraged minors to do, that is disgusting. It's gross. It's creepy. It's nasty. I'm not excited about that. That's really unfortunate. And honestly, if she hadn't made a response video like this, you wouldn't even see me talking about it here on my channel because it's just sad and weird and creepy. But this video, I have never seen a video like this in all of my years on YouTube. Like, I have seen some hot mess expresses here on YouTube when it comes to apology videos or statements. We've seen some crazy shit, right? I've been on YouTube since I was 14. Basically, people in my age group or younger were fans of hers. So I understand what the YouTube climate was like when she was blowing up because I watched a lot of YouTube back then. And in all my time here on this platform, I have never seen a statement after a scandal that has been quite like this. So without any further ado, let's dive into it. That's right, y'all. That's right. Yep, she's gonna sing a a song on the ukulele. Oh my God. I can't handle. This is why I had to talk about this, okay? Because what the why? It is never a good idea to pull out a ukulele. Especially for a topic that's serious. Okay, all right. Unless you are a camp counselor, ukuleles should be just banned, I think. Okay. Oh my God.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break.
Okay, yeah, okay. First of all, you haven't been doing so great. What about all of your fans? How have they been doing? How about we don't talk about how you haven't been doing so great? Okay, all right, just already. Okay, all right, okay. I gotta calm down because I've already seen the first half of this, so I'm already like heated. Let's just focus.
So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
Okay, so in case you missed it, she's saying a lot of people have been saying things about me that aren't quite true, but it doesn't matter if it's true as long as it's entertaining. Ma'am, are we gonna provide a rebuttal to the evidence that people have been showing on the internet? Because it's not like people are just pulling stories out of thin air. There are receipts and messages with your verified account messaging minors, encouraging them to come visit you in foreign countries without their parents present, asking them very personal questions that family members shouldn't even be asking them when you were 30 and they were minors that were fans of yours, so you're in a position of power over them. You can say that they're not true, but like, why are we singing a song? Why are we singing a song about this? Why? Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay, fine. Let's hear her out. Let's hear her out.
Right?
No, I don't
You
know.
guys having fun?
No.
Oh,
Well, yes, actually,
Lord.
that's true. I really am having fun. I shouldn't lie about that. Hold on. Let's let her do the chorus one more time.
All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation.
It's really unfortunate because this song kind of is a bop. Like, it's unfortunate. Like the first time I listened to like the first half of it, it got stuck in my head for an hour. It's really unfortunate that it's kind of a bop, but that doesn't mean that it's true. So she said, chugging down the tracks of misinformation, but we've yet to, say why it's not true, provide proof as to how these statements aren't true. That would be the best course of action, I think, rather than passive aggressively singing a song on the ukulele. But let's hear her out.
The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic.
A one-way ticket to manipulation station. Again, it's really unfortunate that this song is kind of a bop because it's unfortunate. Who's being manipulated here? Was it your fans years ago, or to come visit you because their favorite creator was messaging them privately and making them feel special when you were 30 and they were under 18? Or is it the audience now being manipulated? We've seen receipts. I mean, here's the thing, like, even if she's right and all of the messages are fake and they've all been doctored and they're not real, why would you come online and passive aggressively sing a song about it? Because that's not going to go over well. The best course of action in that regard is to somehow try and prove that everything is fake. And come on in a serious format and talk to your audience. And also, this is a thing that Nick is Green mentioned, so I'll give him credit for it, but it was a great point. not do that all on your second channel. Maybe do it on the main one, because whenever creators do this and they put it on their second channel, it definitely not only appears like this, I actually think it is this. They're not taking accountability. It shows like you don't really believe what you're saying. You don't actually feel sorry or feel like you did anything wrong. So you post it not on the main channel where everyone who follows you will see it. You post it on the smaller channel because you're just kind of trying to appease some people and you hope that not many people will see it and it won't blow up. Well, unfortunately, when you write a song with a ukulele that's passive aggressive and catchy, people see it. So let's continue.
Gossip train, tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
Okay. When I heard this line, it just made me so angry. So tie me to the tracks, harass me for my past, which she's trying to guilt trip us for harassing her. Like, it's in the past. You should just forget about it. Ma'am, grooming minors is always not cool. It doesn't matter if it happened years ago. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you haven't taken accountability for this, so of course it's gonna come back up. So, okay, next point.
Rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't.
Rumors look like facts. Okay, so how about we put down the ukulele? And explain why these are rumors and not facts, because they just look like facts right now because you haven't brought new evidence to the table to prove otherwise. So it just looks like facts from Adam's point of view, from what he's presented. But next point.
Won't survive in the crash, but hey.
And then she says, at least you're having fun. I won't survive in the crash, but hey, at least you're having fun. Again, guilt-tripping the audience, playing the victim like she's just an innocent victim of being run over by the gossip train. It's so cringy because it just, all it appears like is you're playing the victim and you want people to feel sorry for you and you want to guilt-trip them for enjoying the drama. It's not going to work, ma'am. It's not going to work. Okay, she's going to repeat that line, I think, a couple times because it's the chorus. And I have a feeling that in this 10 minutes, she really did write a bridge and probably multiple choruses.
Hi, everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say.
I'm sure her team is just rethinking all of their decisions right now. Like, I would just be, man, oh man, Shevitz. Like, if I was on her team, like, I would be the meme, like the dog meme in the house that's burning down, surrounded in flames. Like, this is fine, everything is fine. That's how I imagine her team must be or must feel right now.
I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say.
Oh, honey, it was implied. It was implied that you wouldn't sing it. No one thought that you would do that. Because who would do that? It's just, what the f***? It's so out of touch. It's just giving delusional. It's giving out of touch. All right, let's go.
So, here I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts.
Okay.
So,
I'd love that.
I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Here we go.
No, stop strumming and just, we want the facts, just stop strumming the ukulele. Like, you can't give us an honest, sincere, serious conversation like this in the form of a musical number. Like, it's just, you can't do that. It just comes across as incredibly passive-aggressive, insincere, and completely lacking the gravity of the situation. It seems childish, quite frankly. So, all right, let's get into it.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans,
Uh-huh.
but not in a creepy way, like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more
Like a lot of you are trying to suggest, ma'am, we're just reading the messages. We're just reading them. We're reading them. I'm so triggered. Listen, it doesn't matter what your intention was when you were messaging your fans. If your intention was not to be creepy, like I could imagine that she wasn't trying to groom her fans. But that doesn't take away from the fact that you were 30. You were 30 at the time when you were messaging these fans of yours that were minors and asking them questions about, like, have they lost their virginity? Send pics of your ass, which is literally a message she sent to Adam, asking them if they'd gotten their period, asking them to come visit her without parents present. All of these things are weird when you know that they're minor. It's weird in general, but when you know that they're minors and you're 30, it's especially weird. And I'm sorry, but like, yeah, I'll pop onto my Discord sometimes. I don't have private messages going really with any of you guys. The only message group I have is with some moderators on my Discord. The only thing we talk about in that group is moderating the Discord. That's it. And they're all grown men, okay? And I never ask personal questions, weird questions, creepy questions. If anything, I just pop on to say hi sometimes, chat a little bit with you guys about really like sweet things, like how your dog is doing, or our favorite flowers, or favorite movies. Like, it's really PG and wholesome. You have to know it's your responsibility as a creator, especially when you are the size of Miranda Sings and as popular as she was at that time, that it's your responsibility to make sure you don't cross any lines or go too far, because people, especially people under the age of 18, are going to look up to you because you're their favorite creator and they're honored that you're messaging them. And you're not on equal ground here, even though we are all the same as people, right? Like, I'm not better than you guys because I have a stupid YouTube channel. Like, that's not how the world works. But when you're speaking with minors who look up to you, there is a position of power that you're in, and you have to be cognizant of that and not cross any weird lines that make them feel like they have to do things that are maybe uncomfortable for them, but they want to make you happy and stay in your good graces and stay in the group chat with you and stay your friend. It doesn't matter what your intentions were. Also, this is like not even including the fact that like behind the scenes she was making fun of these same fans that were like fangirling over her and cringing at them and calling them like horrible names, making fun of one of them who was either mentally disabled or autistic. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I don't have all the facts. Like, I've watched all of Adam's videos, but it's all blurred a little bit for me because this whole situation is just crazy. That's not even mentioning the fact that she would do stuff like that, which is just awful. It's just mean. So, okay, whether or not your intention was to be creepy or not, you were creepy. So it doesn't matter what your intention was. Justifying it doesn't matter. So it's not a rumor, it's a fact, because we've seen the receipts. So let's get into the rest of the song.
more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
Oh, because she's not like other girls. That's what is happening now. Okay. This face right here too, like, just, it's such a, like, I'm just like a loser. Like, oh man, I thought you guys understood me, but you don't. Like, that's what this face is right here. Like, bitch, like, no one gives a fuck anymore. Like, stop feeling sorry for yourself. My God.
It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there, keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, "Ugh." That was me.
That was you. Okay, except you weren't related to any of these children. And also, none of my weird aunts, because I have some weird aunts, none of them have asked me the kinds of questions that you have asked some of these fans in these group messages that we've seen. Like, I've never been asked, you know, when did I lose my virginity by any of my aunts. None of them, actually. Isn't that crazy? None of them have asked me that. None of them asked me if I had my period yet either. Nope. No. None of them did that. And they're related to me, so it would have been less weird than if you did it as a famous YouTuber that I would have hypothetically looked up to at that time.
Group chats with my fans. It was weird. I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. There were times...
You didn't understand. Okay. You were 30, so, I mean, like, this isn't really a great excuse. I would be more receptive and open to this being delivered in a statement rather than a song, because when it has to be sung with a rhythm and a melody and it's in a performative matter, like singing a song is going to feel more performative than reading a statement. It just always is. It feels choreographed, it feels staged. So paired with like the things she's saying and the faces she's making, it just feels very passive aggressive and like she doesn't want to be doing this, but yet she wrote an entire song. It just feels bad, man. Okay, let's keep going.
The DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
No. You haven't done that for years. Okay, maybe that's true. I don't know. I have no idea when the messages stopped happening. So that could be totally true. I'm not going to comment on that necessarily. But you took accountability. Where? Where did you take accountability? You've never talked about this ever. The only reason you're addressing it now is because it's blown up online. Where did you take accountability? You just tried to bury it. That's not taking accountability. You're also posting this on your second channel. Okay, let's keep going.
But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations.
I can't deal with the guilt tripping in this video. Like it's just so, I'm bathing in the guilt. It's just washing right over me. I can feel it coming out of the screen. That's the problem with writing a song, you see, because you have this catchy chorus that's serving the same message over and over again. So you can't even fit like an authentic apology into the song because the chorus itself is victimizing yourself and being passive aggressive. So how could you possibly squeeze a real apology in if you have to keep repeating the chorus, you know? Maybe it'll come in the bridge, I don't know.
Toxic gossip train, steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train, hop on board but close your eyes, otherwise you'll realize that the train is made of lies and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun. Again, just, you know, I'm the victim, poor me, I'm the victim. Ma'am, all you've said so far is that these things are rumors, the track is made of lies. Where are the lies? These are just messages of yours that are being shared with people now. Messages that are emerging from these group chats with minors that are just being disseminated all over the internet. If they're rumors, if they're lies, prove it. Are the images doctored? Are the messages doctored? Are they fake? No, they're not, is the answer. Otherwise, she would be showing that and proving that how it was fake. Otherwise, you know, all she can say is that it's a rumor and I didn't mean it that way. Ma'am, it's not a rumor. Maybe you didn't intend for it to be as creepy as it was. I could maybe think I could see how that's the case, quite honestly, that she didn't really intend for it to be perceived that way. But then the only thing to do was come online and apologize and say, hey, you know what? I was really immature and I didn't see the way that this was perceived and I'm mortified now. Like the answer is not to write a passive aggressive song. That's not the answer. It's never the answer. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I gotta watch more of this. I'm taking forever. In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted...
See, like, oh my God. It's just so passive aggressive. It's like, it's the most, that's why like I'm hesitant to call this an apology video, because it doesn't, it never, it gets close to feeling like an attempt at an apology sometimes, and then just immediately regressing into like throwing guilt at the people watching, making them feel bad. I'm the victim, not, you know, Adam, not all these other people. I'm the victim and you should feel bad. And then I'm going to throw some passive aggressive sass in there for some, you know, musical flair. It's just crazy. This is unhinged behavior. This doesn't make sense to me. Did she like check this with anybody in her life? Like, did she send this to anyone before posting? Because I can't imagine a single person in the world thinking that this is a good idea.
Me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No, your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, I can't refute that one. I'm here monetizing it too, but honestly, this channel doesn't make that much money, so I'm really just here because I need to talk to people about this, because it's so weird. I've never seen anything like this before.
I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh.
Who is this video for? Like, honestly, who is this video for? What did she think this was gonna do? Like, I have these questions because she couldn't have thought that this was gonna be received well. Everything that she's writing is like belittling the audience, minimizing what her fans went through. None of it is actually taking accountability, being sincere, coming from the heart, I mean, maybe it is coming from the heart, and her heart is just nasty. I can't imagine that she thought that this was going to be well received. So why post it? Like, if you're really pissed, just write the song and don't post it. Like, why? Because this isn't going to do good things for your career. It's just not. It would have been much better to just not talk about the situation. That would have done better things for your career. But people don't really take accusations of grooming minors very well. It's kind of frowned upon in our society. Rightfully so. But let's continue. All aboard!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past.
I can't make it through 10 seconds without pausing. I'm sorry, guys. This video is going to be like an hour long. Oh my God. You don't have to be perfect to be able to criticize someone. I'm here doing it right now. I'm not perfect, obviously. We all have our flaws. You can be criticized by people who aren't perfect. It's a ridiculous statement to say that, oh, in order to criticize me, you need to be perfect. If you aren't perfect, you don't have a right to criticize me at all. No, ma'am, people still do. You're an internet figure. You're online. Things that you do are allowed to be criticized because you have an online personality, and these messages were with your fans, that you gained from being an online personality. It's not like something that was happening in your personal life with just like your partner.
And stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
Yeah, that's why this isn't an apology video. Everybody calling it the worst apology video of all time. It's because it's not an apology. It's like a vindictive, self-righteous song, sing along. That's really what it is. And again, ma'am, here's the thing. If people made it up for clout, try to prove how they did it rather than just writing a passive aggressive song. Try to prove how they did that. We're listening. But right now, all you're delivering is a musical number that's kind of catchy.
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather around, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no.
It literally is based on facts. It's based on messages, ma'am. It's based on literal DMs and messages, people telling their stories that line up with the things that were sent in DMs. It's not based on gossip that's spreading around the internet. It's based off of DMs and messages. So are they doctored? Are they fake? You have to prove how. Unfortunately, I don't know how you do that. But I mean, all you're doing is just saying it's not true and that we're all awful for believing it.
Loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick, hit the click, and bam! My reputation's deceased.
Oh my God, I can't stand the little like sad smirks that she keeps doing with her eyes looking down, like just pitying herself. It's so playing the victim. And I've been saying that over and over again in this video, but it's just gross. It's just okay. I have to shut the up and watch this because it's been so long.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl Miranda sings. You know the one. Yeah, her. She's PG-13. It says that on my website, and it's always been that way. And that's why you won't find my videos on the YouTube Kids app. Anyway, I didn't realize it was my responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Okay, so now we're gonna blame the parents, and it's not your fault. So, but you're taking accountability, right? Because you said that earlier in the song. But we're still throwing the parents under the bus for you messaging their children and ensuring that their parents wouldn't be coming. Like when Adam McIntyre went to Dublin to meet up with you, and you made it. You sounded uncomfortable when he said like his parents might be there. That freaked you the out, and you didn't like that. Ma'am, we're not talking about Miranda Sings right now. We're talking about your behavior when you weren't filming in your messages.
Now, have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes.
I mean, I know there are people making comments about like her character, some of the jokes, and who they might relate to. I'm not super informed on all of that because I don't even think Miranda Sings is funny. I've never thought Colleen Ballinger was funny, and I can't bear myself to like dig all that up and research it because it would like kill me because I just never thought it was funny. So we're gonna skip over some of that. I don't have much to say on that necessarily.
I made lots of dumb mistakes, yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate? No.
I mean, this whole like, here's the thing, like when you're playing a ukulele, all of this just feels so fake and insincere. So even like you can tell she's trying to come off as like feeling really bad and sincere in this moment. It doesn't play that way because you've been singing a song. So it just feels like you're acting. This whole thing is an act. It was just such a bad decision to sing a song. This is like the worst thing she could have done.
It doesn't really matter what my intention was because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that. Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion. It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children. So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I think this one's gonna break me, guys. I think it's gonna break me. I can't. Why? Oh no, this is so bad.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans, and I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
Ma'am, that's not like the only thing that's happened that people are saying that, okay, she's not addressing, like, she's not even addressing half the shit that people are talking about. And I will say, like, I'm not even the most educated on every single aspect of the situation. This is just me reacting to a poorly made statement / half apology video because I just felt like I needed to see it, but I couldn't do it alone. She's not even addressing half the stuff that's being talked about. People aren't calling you a predator just because of a fart joke. Like, my God. And this whole like, I also just hate this like emotional manipulation that's happening where she's trying to use like the repeated starting and stopping of the ukulele as a sign that she's serious, and it's supposed to hit you harder because she stopped playing the ukulele. You know what would hit harder? An actual serious sit-down reflective conversation where you take some time to look within inside yourself and think like, okay, what did I do that made people feel this way, that made people feel betrayed by me, that came across in this manner? And let me like apologize for that. Whether or not that was my intention, it made people uncomfortable, and I need to take accountability for that. Instead of just writing a song and saying you took accountability and everybody's just needlessly being mean to you, and play the victim the whole time you're doing it. It's just, oh, it's so bad. And this is, I mean, how old is she? She's either in her late 30s or early 40s, right? I mean, this is like, grow up, ma'am. Grow up. This is something I would expect a 20-year-old to do. Oh my God.
So,
oh my God.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me.
Oh, it definitely did. I wasn't even going to comment on this until you made this video. I think there are a lot of people that probably wouldn't have even talked about this whole situation if you hadn't made this video right here. So actually, I think you did do a number on your reputation in a way that maybe you weren't expecting when you posted this.
I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability.
Again, you're not taking accountability in this video. You have not done it once. You've thrown parents under the bus. You've said that it wasn't your intention. You're not a groomer. You've only groomed cats. Where is the accountability being taken from? I don't see it. I can't find it, ma'am.
And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. For what it's worth, I never had any bad intentions. But I do feel like shit.
Great. I mean, oh my God, this is so weird. What are we supposed to feel here? Like, what are we supposed to feel in this awkward silence? Like, just come on here and talk. It would have made you seem like a more human person, like a real vulnerable human being. A real human being. Right now, with you just singing and playing a ukulele and then doing dramatic, whispering in between, strumming the ukulele, I have a feeling she's still going to do one more chorus. I just have a feeling. I'm nervous. It's never going to feel authentic. It's only going to feel insincere. It doesn't matter how serious you feel it in your heart. We're not going to feel it because this just feels so performative and icky.
The toxic gossip.
See, it's back. The chorus. How did I know?
Jogging down the tracks of misinformation. Toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. You tied me to the tracks and harassed me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps.
Yeah, repeat it all you want, girl.
I won't survive in the crash, but hey. I hope you had some fun.
Oh my God, Jesus. Oh my God, stop staring at my, stop, look away. Look away. Look away. Oh my God, I'm trying. Look away. Okay, thank God. I can pause it now. It's like I hate her staring at me like that. She's trying so hard to guilt trip everyone watching this video. And it's ironic, like the lyric about manipulation station, like the audience is being manipulated. Ma'am, you're the one trying to manipulate the audience right now. It's so obvious. It's so cringy, man. It's so cringy. And just repeating the chorus slower too, like you're gonna hammer it in this time. You're just repeating the same bullshit that we've already heard. Like, you can't just call things rumors without proof. Like, we have the proof of messages. That's what people are referring to. That's the evidence that people are holding up. These are receipts that people have. It's not just like made up shit. If it is, again, try to prove how those messages are completely doctored. I don't know how you would do that, but just coming on here and singing a song is not it. It's not the way to go about this. Oh my God. Oh God.
Actually.
Oh no, please. I was so excited for it to end.
I feel like maybe I should let you guys know something.
Oh no. Oh God, there's more.
It's like,
I love it. She's like, maybe I should let you guys know something, so let me keep strumming the guitar. Like, just talk!
maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa. Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you don't have to take that mistake. Oh no. And twist it up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin a life and oh no. Sometimes
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What in the Jason Robert Brown am I watching here? Like, I heard Nick is Green mentioned Bo Burnham-esque shit. And it what is happening? What is actually happening? You know, yeah, sometimes people make mistakes. Like, again, I think if she had come on here and immediately owned up to the messages and not called them rumors or lies and had just said, like, this is how I perceive what I was doing and what I was saying, and I now realize that was actually creepy, and I think I was really immature, and I'm so sorry, and like, you know, actually try to take accountability instead of just saying you took accountability. Like, that's where a lot of these YouTube apologies go wrong. They say, I took accountability, but they don't. You have to do the part where you take it first before you say that you did it. You can't just jump over that part. People would probably, you know, be a little bit more willing to forgive and move on if you actually did that, Colleen. You know, guilt tripping people for coming after you and saying, well, like, people make mistakes, and, you know, I'm not a horrible person just because I made a mistake. Ma'am, everyone makes mistakes, but like, the way you handle those mistakes and then move forward from them is what people pay attention to, and this is how you're doing that, and it's bad. It's not good.
people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate. Oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow.
Ma'am. Listen, I don't agree with people sending hate anyone's way. I personally don't view this video as like hate. We're not name calling. I'm not trying to like ruin this girl's life. This video is just so insanely cringy. I had to react to it. I mean, you put it out on the internet. Like, if you put something out on the internet, people have a right to comment and react to it, just like people have a right to make fun of me on the internet. Like, it's fair game. You know what I mean? But I don't condone, you know, bullying or just sending hate her way. You know, just don't do that. That's not cool. But that's kind of what a lot of these commentary videos are about. I mean, if you're talking about like messages you've received, like, yeah, you're always going to receive messages from people who are needlessly rude or mean or hateful. That's just the internet. You're always going to receive stuff like that. I receive stuff like that on a daily basis. I just don't read half of it or try to ignore it. I'm sure she's receiving a lot of that. There are also a lot of people giving constructive feedback on this video in particular. So there are people trying to help encourage you to move in a better direction than this. But you're not listening, so it's fine. Let's listen to the last little minute here.
Sometimes people make mistakes simply because they made a mistake.
Wow, just great lyric there.
Mistake doesn't make them a terrible human.
Okay, you already said that.
Makes them a human.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What do I know? Me, right?
Oh my God. Well, I see that an hour ago, Adam McIntyre posted a response video called Hi. I unfortunately don't have time to watch it, but you guys should definitely go check it out. I would watch it right now because it just popped up. But maybe you guys go check out his response. Go check out Adam's channel. This is crazy, man. Like what is YouTube coming to? It's so weird here, man. It's so weird here. Yeah, and maybe I didn't say anything super profound. I'm sure y'all have seen other people commenting on this, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents because I truly felt like I couldn't watch this video alone. I don't know how else to describe that. It just was like a feeling of I need to get this out and I need to share it with my community, whether or not they've seen it already. But I hope you learned something today. I hope you learned what not to do if you yourself are ever in an internet scandal or online trouble. You don't need to write a ukulele song. You can just do some self-reflecting and come up with an actual apology. It's totally fine. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here. It's just standard words will do. Take care, y'all. Peace.